Hey, it's Jeremy from OpticHouse.com. So, in this scene, I'm trying to balance a tricky little thing here. I've got two things going on at the same time. I've got on every other panel, I either have Lucifer talking to Ariel, kind of, chastising her because she's been spreading this potion around town, serving it in her tavern, that Lucifer secretly gave her to kind of assuage the craving she's been having since she was kidnapped by the demons. It's kind of giving her this weird bloodlust. And in between each sequence, I'm illustrating one of the 7 deadly sins, trying to capture it in a panel, like a bunch of little vignettes of what's going on in Ariel's tavern. The first one, we've got a woman vainly looking at herself in the mirror, being pried. Then we've got Lucifer and Ariel talking. Then we've got a woman lustily kind of wrapping her arms around a guy, rubbing her crotch for lust. Then more Lucifer getting deeper into like how much she is screwing up everything in heaven by serving this stuff. Then we've got in the distance a man kind of angrily watching a couple make out for envy. More Ariel indignantly being like, "What right do you have to deprive us of this wonderful magical thing that you've been hiding all this time? This gift. If anything, everyone in heaven should be thanking me for passing this around." Then I am slowly drawing off of the camera now because I'm focused more on drawing than I am recording. Drawing two angels getting a little bit surly and getting rowdy with each other, a little drunken bar fight for anger or wrath, have you. And then Lucifer finally kind of whispering in Ariel's ear, "What are you going to do when you run out? There's more in this than what you know." Sort of like teasing, foreshadowing some darkness to come. And then we've got an angel passed out on a bar, and we're going to very quickly see a bunch of other angels kind of laughing and mocking him. This one is Sloth, because I think later on in the next page I've got a woman downing shots for gluttony. Now, as you can see, I just flipped over the page, and I'm drawing on the back. I believe I have expressly mentioned this before, but this is what I'm talking about when it comes to flipping drawings. My friend, great comic illustrator Carl Altstetter, browbeat into me the habit of flipping my pages, meaning looking at the reverse image to see structural flaws and perspective flaws, anything you might catch, proportion, things that that you should catch, or that you normally don't catch when you're looking at it, straight forward, but you do see when you see the mirror image. And I've started using tracing paper because after years of doing it on a light box just started hurting my eyes. And this way, I don't need electricity, I don't need to plug in anywhere. I just draw my rough layouts on vellum, take them around with me where I'm drawing at my table or at a coffee shop. When I need to work on the reverse, just flip them over, draw, then take these, scan them in, change them in Photoshop so they look a nice light blue, scanning in the corrections, then blow them up, print them on Bristol, and ink them like any other comic page. Well, that's it for now. Check out my website, OpticHouse.com. Go be creative.